Hello and welcome to our channel, Top 10s You Should Know. Let's be real, money can slip through our fingers faster than we realize. Not because we don't earn enough, but because we don't manage it with intention. Today, we're diving into the top 15 rules of saving and spending smartly. Rules that respected financial minds swear by, and ones that can truly change the way you view your money. Each of these rules is simple, practical, and powerful. And by the end, you'll see how small shifts in your choices can add up to big financial wins. So, let's begin. 1. Always pay yourself first. The first and most important rule of smart money management is simple. Pay yourself before you pay anyone else. Most people make the mistake of covering bills, shopping, and other expenses first, only to realize there's nothing left to save. But those who build real wealth flip the script. They set aside a portion of their income the moment it arrives, usually 10 to 20%. Think of it as treating your future self like a top priority bill. This is how you build security and wealth consistently, without relying on willpower at the end of the month. By automating this, you don't even feel the pinch. 2. Spend less than you earn. It sounds obvious, but it's the golden rule of financial success. Too many people earn more than enough to live comfortably, yet they still live paycheck to paycheck because their spending habits expand with their income. You buy a nicer car, move to a bigger house, dine out more, and suddenly you're stuck in a lifestyle trap. Smart spending means learning to live on less than you make, no matter your income. That margin between earnings and expenses becomes your power. It funds your savings, investments, and freedom. It's not about deprivation. It's about discipline and priorities. Number 3, differentiate wants from needs. One of the biggest mistakes people make is confusing wants with needs. Food is a need, but eating out 5 times a week, that's a want. Transportation is a need, but upgrading to the latest luxury car every year, that's a want disguised as a need. Respected money managers pause before spending and ask themselves, do I really need this or do I just want it? This clarity helps you cut unnecessary spending without feeling deprived. Over time, you train yourself to find joy in essentials while treating wants as occasional rewards rather than everyday habits. 4. Use cash or debit for everyday spending. Credit cards make it dangerously easy to overspend. Studies show people spend up to 20 to 30% more when swiping plastic compared to cash because it doesn't feel as real. Smart spenders often switch to cash or debit for everyday purchases like food, entertainment, and shopping. It forces you to stay within your limits and see the money leaving your wallet. If you must use credit, treat it as a tool, not a crutch. Pay it in full every month to avoid interest traps. 5. Embrace the 24-hour rule. Impulse spending is one of the biggest money drains in modern life. That tempting Amazon Buy Now button? It adds up. Smart savers live by the 24-hour rule. Whenever they feel the urge to buy something non-essential, they wait at least a day before making the purchase. 9 times out of 10, the desire fades, and the money stays in their account. This simple pause rewires your relationship with money. You stop chasing temporary excitement and start focusing on long-term security. It also helps you recognize when you're buying out of boredom, stress, or habit rather than true need. Number 6, budget every dollar with purpose. A budget isn't about restriction, it's about direction. Think of it as giving every dollar a job. Smart spending means you don't just track your expenses, you plan them before the month begins. You know how much goes towards savings, bills, fun, and emergencies. This clarity removes guilt from spending because everything has already been accounted for. Without a budget, money slips away unnoticed. With one, you control the flow and build a system that works for your lifestyle. 7. Prioritize value over price. The cheapest option isn't always the smartest one. Smart spending focuses on value. What gives you the most long-term benefit for your money? For example, buying high-quality shoes that last 5 years is smarter than replacing cheap ones every 6 months. Or paying for a reliable appliance once instead of fixing a cheaper one repeatedly. Respecting value means you stop chasing short-term savings and start investing in durability, efficiency, and reliability. This mindset reduces waste, saves money in the long run, and gives you peace of mind. 8. Automate your savings and bills. One of the secrets of disciplined savers is automation. Instead of relying on willpower to transfer money into savings or pay bills, they set it up so it happens automatically. This reduces stress, eliminates late fees, and ensures that saving becomes effortless. When you automate, you take emotion out of money decisions. No more excuses, no more forgetting. It's like putting your financial growth on autopilot, ensuring progress even when life gets busy. 9. Build an emergency fund. First, before you invest, before you upgrade your lifestyle, the smartest rule is to create a safety net. Life is unpredictable. Jobs can be lost, medical emergencies can happen, cars can break down. Without an emergency fund, these events push people into debt, undoing years of progress. Experts recommend at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses set aside in a separate, easily accessible account. This isn't exciting, but it's freedom in disguise. Knowing you're covered allows you to make bold moves with your money later, without fear holding you back. 10. Track small leaks, not just big bills. It's easy to focus only on big expenses like rent, utilities, or car payments, but often it's the small leaks that sink the ship. Daily coffees, subscriptions you don't use, random takeout, they add up shockingly fast. Smart spenders regularly audit their small habits and plug the leaks. A $5 habit repeated daily is $150 a month, $1,800 a year. By catching these, you create room to save without touching the essentials. Tracking small leaks makes you aware, and awareness is the first step to change. 11. Avoid lifestyle inflation. As your income grows, the temptation to upgrade everything grows with it. A better car, a bigger house, fancier vacations. This is lifestyle inflation, and it silently robs people of wealth. The smartest spenders resist the pressure to upgrade every time they earn more. Instead, they keep their lifestyle modest and direct the extra income into savings or investments. That's how wealth multiplies. It's not about never enjoying your money. It's about resisting the urge to let spending grow faster than your income. 12. Shop with a list and stick to it. Whether it's groceries, clothes, or household items, shopping without a list is a recipe for overspending. Smart savers prepare before they buy, writing down what they actually need and sticking to it. This reduces impulse purchases, saves time, and keeps spending intentional. Walking into a store without a plan is like walking into a trap set by marketers. With a list, you're in control. It's a small habit with massive returns. 13. Delay gratification with big purchases. Instant gratification is the enemy of wealth. Smart spenders delay big purchases, cars, electronics, luxury items, until they've thought it through, researched options, and ensured they can afford it without debt. Waiting not only prevents impulsive decisions, but also gives you time to save, compare prices, and even realize you don't really need it. Delayed gratification builds patience, and patience builds wealth. 14. Invest in yourself first. One of the smartest spending rules is to prioritize self-growth. Money spent on education, skills, health, or experiences that improve your future earning potential is rarely wasted. Unlike gadgets or luxury items, investing in yourself compounds. It opens doors, increases income, and enhances your quality of life. When you treat learning and personal development as essential expenses, you're building a foundation that pays for itself many times over. 15. Practice gratitude for what you have. Finally, one of the most overlooked financial rules is gratitude. Constant comparison and desire for more fuel unnecessary spending. When you practice gratitude for what you already own, you reduce the urge to chase external validation through purchases. Gratitude keeps your spending grounded and your savings strong. It shifts the focus from lack to abundance, and that's a mindset that creates both financial and emotional wealth. And there you have it, the top 15 rules of saving and spending smartly. Each one is simple, but together they form a powerful system to protect your money, grow your savings, and build real financial freedom. Now it's your turn. Which of these rules do you already follow? And which do you need to start working on today? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your story.